Hello, everyone. This is Ava with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing today? Okay, first of all, there is Miss Lilybell and Jonas whine a lot. There he is. What a schmoo. So the two of them are laying there together. Jonah was outside all night last night. He was so happy. So now he's just kind of sticking around. So today is the 21st of March, 2022. Wow. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how fast the month is going. Just another 2 weeks and that's it. We're done with March. And today it's gloomy and it's kind of a rain, mostly rain right now. Well, it could look like snow out there too, because it kind of looks like it a bit. But it's hard to tell. But it's supposed to be a rain snow mix today. So, yesterday it was beautiful, beautiful sunshine and lots of melting and just everything going along just tickety boo. So, okay. So, what am I working on? Well, I'm continuing to work on Autumn Lady. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And it's, oh, just a second. There. And so I'm just working away here. So I did get that blue stuff done that was like here. Now, if you're doing this, I wouldn't go with these colors in the 600s, like 609, 610, 611, 612, all those. I'd maybe go for a yellow, like a muted yellow, an orange, tangerine color, that kind of stuff. I'd stick away from these brown ones, but that's what it called for, and so that's what I did. But you see here how it's like this. I think it's supposed to represent like lace, because I have another pattern up there and it represents, it's lacy. Okay. So right now I'm just working here. I've been working on this purple now. I don't know if you can see it there or not, but you will in a minute. So, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it yesterday. Okay, first of all, I want to say that I had done my Sunday video and I tried 3 times, and it's like 3 times, if it doesn't go, it's gone. And so that was it. So yesterday I had woken up and I was at 325 subscribers. Then this morning I was up to 327. I am so thrilled. Oh my gosh. I'm so thrilled. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh my goodness. I don't think any of you really realize. I know, I keep saying that. But it really is. It does my heart so much good. And I feel so good knowing that many of you there you've taken an interest in my channel. So thank you again for taking time out of your busy day to spend some time with me. So now my channel may not be for everyone, and that's okay. I'm accepting. But yeah, so what I mainly do here is cross stitching and printed cross stitch, because I find that my my eyesight and my head issues just don't, like, I mean, my migraine issues just don't. Oh, how am I going to do this? I think I'm going to do it this way. And yes, you can flip top to bottom, but not side to side. Like I couldn't stitch this way, okay? Because you get a different, your arms will go different. So, so yeah, so I welcome any and all of you that are new. And I'm sure that everyone else that's here in my channel will say the same thing. We welcome you. And if you don't know already, but I do have a Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake, and there you can ask questions. I mean, you can ask questions here too, but you can ask questions over there. And if I can't answer, I'm sure somebody else will be very happy to answer. Now, the other day, remember when I told you I said that I had, my hand was funny and it was tingling and it was numb and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know what was going on. And quite a few commented that you thought maybe perhaps it was carpal tunnel. And yeah, you know what? I'm kind of leaning towards that now. I don't know why I didn't think of it. I was thinking nerve issues, but I was thinking nerve issues like up closer to my spine, because I do have a C1, C2 issue. And I've noticed that the lump on the back of my neck has been getting bigger again. So, yeah. So I thought that was it, but I couldn't figure it out. And then, yeah, the more of you that mentioned there about carpal tunnel, the more I thought, yeah, you know what? I think you're right. But see, I'm not feeling the pain right here that's going up this way. Okay. I have decurvains tendonitis, and that's here. But that was only here in my thumb and forefinger, maybe a little bit in my middle finger, but not. And this was as a result of, I broke my wrist in 1988, and I had tendon release surgery done 1993, I believe. And it's been good ever since. It's not perfect. Like, I can't wear a wrist on this. I mean, I can't wear a watch on this wrist, because it irritates this nerve in here too much. So, but yeah. So, let me see. What did I do yesterday? Not a whole heck of a lot. Well, I did stitch. And this morning I've been up since 4:45, because Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lily Bell, decided she needed to go out. And Jonah's already outside and he didn't come in. Oh, no, he did come in. He did come in when I brought Lily Bell back. Yeah. So, just a minute. I'm just going to have a little sip of tea here, if I can reach it. Oh, I was going to show you what I've decided on here as the metallic thread. I'm going to use Rainbow Galleries PB01. Okay. And this is better, I think, than, where is it here? Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. Of course, everything's hanging up. Everything's okay. So instead of this color, okay. Now you can see the color difference, huh? And this is too white for this. This would be okay in a something else. Not this on this. It might have looked good in the blue and purples that they had, or whatever color that they had. I think it was blue. But it does nothing for this one. And as you can see here, I'll show you. Okay. Like it's going to look perfect here with that. See, and with the green, it just pops. Okay. And the beauty about this is that you use only the one single strand. Okay. I don't know how this would work on an 11 count, but I suppose you could use it on an 11 count. And I just like this better. I've used Rainbow Gallery before, and I think it's going to look fabulous. And this one here is, I kind of sort of used someone else's conversion that they had posted on Pinterest. But you can use any version, okay? Or you can keep it as the version that it was designed for. I don't know. That's totally up to you. Totally up to you. And, yeah. So I'm just going to work on this. I'm making Lazy Man's cabbage rolls. They're vegan, of course. And right now I have the rice cooking. And then after this, I'm going to put on some music, and I'm going to cut some cabbage and onions and peppers and, ouch, I don't know, whatever else. And I'm going to make a Lazy Man's cabbage rolls. So they call it a Lazy Man's cabbage casserole. Something like that. So I have no time or energy to be taking the leaves off and rolling everything and all that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not my thing. So yeah. Yeah, my rice is cooking in the Instapot. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. I bought a cabbage the other day, and I thought, you know what? I think I'd like to try this. So Juliet makes it all the time. Of course, she uses beef. And I use veggie ground. Same thing, though. It's exactly the same thing. And, yeah. And you just have the cabbage, and you cook the cabbage down, and then you add in the rice and garlic, and I don't know, I suppose you can use tomatoes. There's a farmer that always goes by here, and he's hauling hay bales. So he just went back empty. So, but yeah, it's raining right now. So, oh, I watched a movie the other day. It's on Saturday. and it's called The Invisible Man, and it's on Netflix. Oh, is it good? It is so suspenseful. It is so, yeah, it's just, yeah, very good. It's a little bit, well, not a little bit. It is dark at the beginning, like dark, dark, and there are a lot of dark sequences. And so it makes it rather hard to see. But after a while, you'll slowly kind of get the gist of it. What's being, what the movie is about. But it's very good. I'm using 937 here for this now. So, and I think Juliet's coming by this afternoon after lunch, and we're gonna try and clean up the craft room a bit more. Oops, sorry. This thing is so low down that I hit it. But yeah. So we're gonna do that. But I'm already beat because I'm just, yeah, getting up at 4:45 is not fun. It's not fun. So, oh, I want to offer my sympathies to China and to the families of the passengers on the aircraft that did a nosedive in eastern China. I think it's eastern China. And there was, I think, it was either 137 or 139 people aboard. And it took a complete nosedive. And somebody had videoed it going down. And it was, they don't believe that it's an accident or mechanical failure. They believe that someone on that plane decided that they were going to take themselves out and everybody else out. You know, I believe that if you've got problems in that, take yourself out, don't take anybody else with you. You know, like, yeah. And believe me, I mean, it's hard enough when someone commits suicide. Believe me, I know it all too well. I'm very familiar with it. And it's not, you know, but to take all these people with them, like, oh my gosh. That is just, no. So I extend my sympathies to the families and the relatives and friends of everyone aboard that flight. So it's quite sad. Quite sad. Because they said, like, had it been a mechanical failure, like the plane would have gone down like this and rolled and done all kinds of stuff. Instead, it went just straight down. Straight down. So they wanted to make sure that no one survived. But it must have been absolutely terrifying in those last few minutes. I think they said it was traveling when it went down. It was 157 meters per second. Can you imagine? Like, that's just insane. It's like they push the engines and just, yeah. And they believe there's no survivors. I don't see how anybody could survive that, because it just broke apart on impact. The one good thing is that no one suffered in the sense of physical pain, but they must have suffered great emotional and fear, knowing, it's just sad. It's just sad. So my prayers go out to them. And of course, the fighting continues on in Ukraine. And so many people are being pushed out of their homes. That's sad. And I feel for all the many Ukrainian and Russian designers, cross-stitch designers and YouTubers who are just dealing with this, genocide. So, and this violence. Oh my. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. So yesterday we had Mass. Father Paul was out. So Mass was from 12 to 1. And I've been hearing God's voice over the past, I guess, the last 2 weeks. And it's become quite insistent. And my eye kept going towards one of the cross-stitch designs that I had done of the Blessed Mother and Jesus. It was from iconography. So I kept hearing it, and I kept feeling that pressure that God wanted me to donate it. So I donated it to the church yesterday. And yeah, so when Father Paul comes back on Easter Sunday, he's going to dedicate it there. He's going to bless it to St. Eric's Church. And that I've been very steadfast on giving things to the church and the priests and everything for quite a number of years. So yeah, it's hanging up in there right now, but it won't be blessed or dedicated or whatever to the church until Easter Sunday. So then they'll take it down and bring it up and put it at the front of the church. And that, so I'll make sure that, there's I get some pictures of me and Father Paul and, anybody else who wants to be part of it. So, yeah. Father Paul thought it was the first time he'd seen the Madonna in red. And I thought, well, aren't red roses equated with the Blessed Virgin? So why would she not be dressed in red? but I can understand that most of them are in blue. So, but with me, I like to do I like to do things differently. It's just, yeah. Why do something the same as everybody else when you can do something differently? What did they say? Um, what did they say? Oh my gosh. Uh, gosh. Something to do like, if you're in a herd of horses and you can't be a horse, be a unicorn or something like this. Or if you're in a flock of birds and you can't be a swan, be a flamingo or something. I don't know. It's something like, I know I've read it before. You know, so yeah, you do something to stand out is what I'm getting at. Yeah. So I finished my book last night, Help for the Haunted. And it really took a turn there in the last quarter of the book. And I kind of had a feeling it was kind of leading towards that. But it really, yeah, it blew me away at the end. It wasn't anything like, no, it wasn't anything like what they started out to be, you know. So it's, don't worry, it's not satanic. It's not, it goes in a different direction. It may seem like that, but see, Help for the Haunted is also for those people, you know, like people are haunted by loved ones who've died tragically or mysteriously. They don't have to be, like, it doesn't have to be a ghost, but they can be haunted by the memory of it. All those memories, all those shoulda, woulda, couldas, and everything else, right? So it's, or we can say we're haunted by tragedy, right? So if you were abused as a child, like I was, you know, you're haunted by that memory. So that's what they mean. Okay. So now I'm waiting for my next audiobook to become available at the library. And I think it's called Crash Course or something like that. So, but I'm next on the list for it. I just don't know when it's supposed to become available here. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, yeah. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. And I am going to continue working here. I'm going to work up here. And I have to work a little bit here on the dress. See here, I did a little bit on her hair yesterday as well. So, she's coming along. She's coming along. She's coming along really nicely. I'm really happy with this. It looks really nice. Really, really nice. So, and if you'd like to get this one or any other printed or counted cross stitch, please go to vipcrossstitch.com And you can use the discount code Interlake05. And that's a permanent discount. And every time that you order something, then it goes to show them that I'm, you know, I don't know, what do they call them? Influencers, right? So, and quite a few of you have bought things. And if you buy 4, you get the 5th one free. And if you buy $69 or more Canadian, then you get free shipping. So win situation. So, all right, everybody. Well, now, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lily Bell. And Jonah is over there. He's up on the sofa. So, I'm praying that this will upload pretty fast today. I tried on yesterday's video, but it was a no-go. So, and that happens. So, anyways, everyone, may you have a very happy Monday. And we'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Toodaloodles, everybody.